Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Al. Welcome to my channel. Tonight, our topic is the continuation of close variation under the Chess Open Games opening part 5. The first move for close variation, number 9 variation, this close open variation, E4, C5, Knight C3. This is called close variation. Knight C6, G3, G6 per block, Bishop G2, Bishop G7, D3, D6, F4, E6,
Sulitin ang araw-araw na free shipping.
Knight F3, Knight Ga7 per block, castling inside for white, and the same castling inside for black also. Okay, this is the ninth variation of close open variation, and this position we have another option moves, the very common option moves. For white, Bishop D2, and for black, Rook D8 is the first option. Next option, Bishop D2 and B6 for black. And the last option for this variation, Bishop E3 and for black, Knight D4. Ayan mga possible moves in this variation. Okay? Next variation. Come now to the 10th variation of close open variation. Okay, the first move of the 10th variation of close opening, E4, C5, so this is a Sicilian opening. Knight C3, knight c6, q3, g6 for black, bishop g2, bishop g7 for black, d3, d6 for black, and bishop a3. This is the last move for this variation, the 10th variation of cross opening. So in this position, we have option. What will be the option of black in this position? One of queen a5, or the second option of black in this position, knight f6. And the third option, e5. The fourth option, rook b8. Last option, after the a6, next is the a5. That's it's the end of the 10th variation of cross opening. Okay, we have the first. And we come to another variation. The next variation is Sicilian defense knight f3. The first move, e4, c5, Sicilian, then knight f3. This is Sicilian defense knight f3, and this variation, in this position, the first move, common moves in this position, queen c7, and that is called now the queen c7 variation. And the second, b6. Yan. Yan yung opening, o yan yung tira sa ganitong position. Okay, another variation. Under knight f3 opening or defense, like this, we have the so-called Hungarian variation. The Hungarian variation, g6. And this position is called the Hungarian variation. And now we have two options. In this position, the black is goes to bishop c4 and bishop g7 for black. That's the first option. And the second option, d4 for white and bishop g7 for black. Yan yung magiging possible moves of black and white in this position under Hungarian variation. Next. Let's continue our Hungarian variation. E4, C5, knight F3, G6 for black. This Hungarian variation. Then D4 captured by black. Then queen captured the pawn. Then knight F6. That's the another variation under Hungarian. Next, Hungarian variation D4. Let's continue. Same A4, C5, knight F3, G6. So Hungarian opening. The next is C3, Bishop G7 for black. Then D4. That's the variation D4 under Hungarian variation. Next, Hungarian variation D5. We start again. E4, C5, G6, on knight F3, then G6 for black, then C3, Bishop G7, D4, pawn captured home, then C captured D, home, then next is D5 for black. So this is called Hungarian variation D5. Okay, before we come to Oculus variation, first I will play the sample game. Sample game Sicilian variation. We have the so-called S-given engine variation. In this game, black resign. Okay, we're going to illustrate now. Start with E4, C5. So again, that's Sicilian defense, or sometimes you can do Sicilian opening. Okay, this position, the second move of white is knight F3, and for black, replied knight C6. The third move of white is D4. Okay, black reply or response, C takes pawn at D4. Then for white, knight takes D4. This position, black developed the minor piece, knight F6. White, knight C3. Next move for black, response is D6. For black, bishop e2. For black, e6. This time white castling at king side to bring the king into safe position. Black responds e6. Bishop e3 for white. Queen c7 for black. e4 for white. Knight e5 for black. So this knight e5 is something a mistake. For white, attack goes to e5. For black, continue to knight goes to c4. Okay. For white, attack the knight, capture the knight, and this bishop captured by the queen. And next, for white, captured pawn takes pawn, and also pawn takes pawn for black. So that's another error. So the best for this is it should be the bishop to capture the pawn. So in that situation, we come on yung black. This time, white sacrifice rook, capture the knight. Black reply or response, G takes the rook. So white queen goes to h5, then check the king of black. So the king goes to d8. White continue attack going to f7. The response black bishop d7 and the queen captured the pawn at f6. Then check double attack. King c7, then queen captured the rook at square h8. The reply of black bishop h6, attacking the bishop at the same time attacking the queen. But the white attack also the king of black by knight h check. time, black captured the knight by the queen, and the queen of white captured the rook, and the black captured the bishop at e3, check, and the king now of white goes to h1. In this position, the black resign. Okay, okay. Next, guys, we come to another variation, and this variation is called O'Kelly variation. E4, C5, knight d3. So from Sicilian defense knight f3, okay. If the black responds e6, this variation is called O'Kelly variation. In this position, we have four options. The first option move of white g3, and for black knight c6. Okay. And the second option for for white b4, of course, captured by the pawn. Okay, this is the second option. And the third option, d4, captured again by the pawn of black. And the last option, the fourth, knight c3 goes to d5. Oh, this, those are the four option moves under this Alkali vibration. Come now to Alkali variation d4. First move d4, c5, knight f3, then d6. Okay, Alkali variation. Then the reply of white c3, then d5 for black, then captured by white, then queen captured the pawn, then the next move of white is d4. So we have a name for this variation, and this is called the Alkali variation d4. Okay, next variation under Alkali. This time alkali variation, the peak move of white is knight d4. Same e4, c5, knight f3, then d6. Alkali variation, then c4 for white, knight c6 for black, d4 for white, pawn captured by pawn black, then the pawn captured by knight. So this variation is called alkali variation knight d4. In this position, we have two options. What will be the next move of black? First option, knight f6, develop the minor piece, the knight. And the other option is that goes to e5. The pawn goes to e5 just to attack the knight. Okay? Just the end of this variation. Come to another variation again. Our next variation is called the Rubinstein variation. Okay, before we go into Rubinstein variation, I would like to read first. Okay, thank you very much for Nadira Ivy for your thumbs up. Thank you very much, Mel TV. Welcome to my channel. I wonder. Thank you very much for coming in my channel. Okay, Nani Nori, ng quiet. Tol, how are you? I'm Mr. Rocky here. How about you? I'm napaka-busy mo raw eh. Rodmanship, welcome to my channel. Anaan, harang daw sir. Okay lang. At least, nandito ka pa rin sa channel. Rodmanship, nag-practice ako ng chess dati pero ang natutunan ko, dama. Yan talaga eh. Kahit kami noon eh, bago ako natuto ng chess, dama muna. Kasi tambay-tambay, gano'n. Kaya mga laro sa tabing kalye, di ba? Dama-dama muna. And after all, yun na. Yung nag-elementary ako, yun, doon ako natuto mag-chess. Hermes Mahinay, kamusta ka? Your first time to visit my channel. You're welcome to my channel. Ann Rhoda, kamusta? Welcome to my channel. Maris Vlog present. Okay, present. Skyville, Ann. Gabing-gabi na ako kagawa. Umaga na ako kanina eh. Tinignan ko yung ano mo eh. Yung chat mo. Yung live mo. Kagabi. Okay, madaling araw na. Welcome to my channel, Skyville. Aimee, number 4. Welcome to my channel. Cindy Bird. Thumbs up. Thank you very much for your thumbs up, Cindy. Welcome to my channel. Okay, Nadir Ivy mentioned already. Okay, welcome to my channel. Okay, let us continue our next variation. This is called Rubinstein variation. Okay, start with E4, C5 again, Sicilian, followed by knight F3, knight F3 defense, then followed knight F6 for black, knight C3 for white, D5 for black. Then it will be captured by pawn takes pawn, then knight D5. Okay, these are the position of Rubinstein variation, knight D5. Okay, in this position, we have five, oh no, rather two options. The first is D4, and it will be knight C6 for black. Okay, then bishop B5, check, then covered by knight, goes to knight C6. So this will be the option, and this Rubinstein variation, knight D5. So knight D5 is here. Okay. Next Rubinstein variation, knight C6. The third move of black, knight C6. Okay, first move, same A4, C5, Sicilian, knight F3 defense, then knight C6 for black, then knight C3 for white. Okay, this position, we have an option, first option E5, okay, for black, knight G4, or rather we have knight F6 here, knight goes C4, G4 rather. Okay, that's the first option. And the second option, D4, then D5. So in this position of Rubinstein variation. Okay, next. And Sicilian, napakaraming variation. Kaya sa tournament, napakaraming gumagamit nitong mga variation because it's hard to memorize. Okay, next Rubinstein variation, knight D5. E4, C5, knight F3, knight F6, E5, like that. Then knight goes to knight D5. So these are Rubinstein variation, knight D5. In this position, the option 1, the white goes to D4 and it will be captured by the pawn. And the other option, in this position, Knight c3, it will be captured also by the knight of black. And the last option, knight c3 and e6 for black. Yan yun. Kung encounter nyo ganitong position, so sana malala nyo mga option moves. Okay, next variation, Rubinstein variation, d4. First move, e4, c5, knight f3, knight f6, e5, knight d5 jump, knight c3, e6, knight d5, kailangan ng white yung knight, then kinain ng pawn yung knight. That's, this is called the Rubinstein variation d4. Then the option is d6. And the other option, knight c6. Okay, for this variation, another Rubinstein variation, bishop c5. Same e4, c5, knight f3, knight f6 for black. So sa Rubinstein variation, nauna yung knight f6 rather compared to knight c6. Then d5, attack, then pawn, then knight goes to knight d5, knight c3 for white, e6 for black, knight d5, capture the knight, then pawn capture the knight, then d4, knight c6 for black, white capture the pawn at c, bishop capture the pawn at c5. Okay, this is called the Rubinstein variation, bishop c5. The last move of black is bishop c5. Then, in this position, what are the option moves of white and black? Black maybe goes to white bishop d3. This one, bishop d3. Then reply for black d6 here. Okay. Then next, queen capture the pawn d5. Then queen b6 for black. Or aside from queen b6 here, the reply of black is d6 also. Okay, that's the end of that Rubinstein variation. We come to row solving of variation. Okay, Rosso-Lima variation. A4, C5, Sicilian, opening. Knight F3, Knight C6. Ang pagkakaiba nila yung Robinstein, nauna yung Knight F6. This time, Knight C6. So this is Pro 7 variation. Then Bishop B5. So this variation is called Rosolemo variation. Now the option move in this position, the common is E6 or Queen B6. This one attacking the bishop or Knight F6, developing the knight. And the last option for black, Queen C7. No, dito yung next move. Yan yung apat na option move and this Rosalemo variation. Again, Rosalemo variation E6. This is the second variation. The second variation of Rosalemo starts with E5, C4, it's still Sicilian. Knight F3 followed by Knight C6. So attempting for this Rosalemo variation. Then Bishop B5. Okay. Now we can see that this variation is Rosalemo. Then the first variation is E6 here. And so this now becomes to the second variation of Rosalemo. Okay, option Bishop C6. So kinain po ng Bishop yung knight. Then BC. Okay, that's the first option. And that's the second variation of Rosalemo. Knight C3. Option 2. Knight G7 for black. Ayan yung mga possible moves. We have another, the last. Knight C3. Knight goes to Knight D4. Yeah, Knight goes to D4. That's the mga possible moves and this second variation of Rosalemo. Next, third variation of Rosalemo, Knight G7. The first move, the same, E4, C5, Knight F3, Knight C6, Bishop B5. Okay, this time. Officially, Rosalemo variation. E6 for black. Then castling for white, king side. Knight G7 for black. So this is the third variation now of Rosalemo. Now, in this position, what are the option moves? We have five. First, white C3, then D5 for black. It's the first option. Second option, C3 again, and E6. Okay. The third option, B3, E6 again for black. The fourth option, B3, knight D4 for black. Okay, and my possible moves. And last, rook to E1, then E6 for black. Um, those are the possible moves in this third variation of Jerusalem, knight G7. Okay, the fourth variation of Jerusalem, bishop G7, meaning the fifth move of black, bishop G7. Okay, the same, the first move, E4, C5, knight, three chances. Knight F3, the knight C6, okay, possible for Rosalemo. The bishop B5 again, Rosalemo, variation. Then this time, this is the fourth move, the fourth variation rather, G6. So next move of white capture the knight. Then this time, a while ago, our previous example, B takes bishop. This time, D takes bishop. Then for white, it's 3, bishop G7 for black. So in this position now, this is the this is the fourth variation of Jerusalem. No? In this position, what would be the option move? Okay, 1 for white D3, black is E5. Okay, control the movement of white. Okay, next is D3 again. D3 again from here. D3, then knight F6 for black. Okay, that's the option moves under the fourth variation of Rosalind. Rosalind. Okay, we come now to the sixth variation of Rosalind. No? Uh, Papalapit tayo. E4, C5, knight E3, knight C6, bishop E5, G6, then this time castling the white, then bishop D7. And for the next move is C3, then knight F6. Oh, that's the end of the sixth Jerusalem variation. Okay, the option D4 captured by black. So that's the first option. Second option move D5, then knight goes to D5. It's the second. And the third rook E1, then castling for block. Okay, this the end of Brazilian sixth variation. Next, we have Sicilian variation Queen C7. Okay, E4, C5, Sicilian, knight F3, knight C6, D4, C capture D, pawn, knight capture D, pawn, then Queen C7. So this is called the Sicilian defense or Sicilian variation Queen C7. Option 1, knight B5, Queen B8, close here. Or next is C4, E6. Oh, so we have only two options under the Sicilian variation Queen C7. Next Sicilian variation Queen B6, E4, C5, knight F3, knight C6, D4, pawn takes pawn, knight takes pawn, knight F6 for black, knight C3 for white, then for black is Queen B6. So this is Sicilian variation Queen B6. Option moves in this position, white bishop E3. That's one. The reply, knight G4, the response of black. This is the first option. Second option, knight B3, then E6 for black. Okay, that's the option move under Sicilian variation Queen B6. Okay, next variation. We come to Labordones variation. The first variation of Labordones, first move E4, E C5, knight F3, knight C6, D4, pawn takes pawn, knight takes pawn, Then E5, attack the knight. Okay, this is the first variation of Labordones. Option, move in this position. Knight F5, then B5 for black. Second option, knight takes knight, then B takes knight. Okay, that's the second option. And the third option, knight B3 and knight F6 for black. Okay, those are the moves under the La Bordones first variation. E6. E5 rather. Okay guys, we come to the second variation of La Bordones. Okay, the second variation of La Bordones, we have E4, C5, knight F3, knight C6, that's the pattern. D4, capture the pawn, knight capture the pawn. Then A5 again, knight B5 this time. So by E6, knight goes to D6, goes here. Bishop takes knight, queen takes bishop. Queen F6. So that's the variation, the second variation of the version is queen F6. Okay, and this position, what are the option moves? First, queen A3, knight G8 for black. Second option, queen goes to D1, and for black, queen G6. And the last option, queen captured queen, then knight captured the queen. That's the third option under the second variation of Labardones. Okay, I think this is our last discussion for very opening. Labordones variation number 3 or the third variation of Labordones. The fifth move of Labordones of the fifth move rather of the black is E6. E4, C5 again. then knight f3, knight c6, then d4, captured the pawn, knight captured the pawn, then g5. So this Abadones variation, then knight d5, then d6. This time d6 for the black. So this is the third variation of Abadones. And what are the options? First option, bishop g5. Okay, this one, bishop g5, then queen g5. Oh, capture. First option. Then this knight goes to c3, and for black, knight f6. Okay, next option, bishop c4, then knight f6 for the black. And the fourth option, a4, then bishop e7. Rather for white. Next, a4, bishop d6. This one. And the last option, a4 or knight, knight, knight f6 here. Okay, guys, that's our last topic about this opening. Maraming salamat kay Ann Ruda. Welcome to my channel. Kay Hana Ann, Roses, kay Nadura Ivy, thank you very much. Roadmanship, thank you very much. According to Roadmanship, quizzes, so 12 subject, uh, specialization and takas over the background. Nadir Ivy, thank you very much. Okay, guys, I'm gonna out now. Guys, thank you very much for watching and support, especially to all members of Team Ongoy. So my tol nor na Naninor, very enthusiastic leaders. I salute to you. God bless you all. Guys, bye. Bye to everyone.